How is everyone on this fairly rainy Tuesday afternoon? I wouldn't say it's pouring, but if you sit outside for a while, you definitely get soaked. Hello! I still have the windows open. I have the windows open, but it's not coming in any of the windows, and I have the fan blowing out instead of blowing in. So it's fine. Still getting my fresh air. Obviously, a little dark, a little dreary, so, like, the energy is like, slightly low, you know, because like, dreary-looking days do make you a little more tired, but honestly, it ain't so bad. Ain't so bad. Got a bunch done. I put away the clothes in my laundry basket, made my bed, and now I'm just going through my Discord messages like I said I was going to do. I actually made some good progress, but of course I had to stop the stream. Might end up finishing the rest of it tomorrow morning. Depends when we finish this stream, because obviously, when I'm done with this stream, I have to go to my singing lessons. And after singing lessons, it's bath time, so I don't often get done. But, like, if the stream is only 2 hours instead of 3, that's like an extra hour to get stuff done. But I'll probably spend some of that hour doing the post-stream cleanup. We'll get it done eventually. I have a bunch of time before work tomorrow to knock things out. But my goal is to get everything done before my birthday on Thursday, as a little happy birthday present to myself. Which will be nice. It will be very nice. Of course, it's a bit of an uphill climb because there's always more and more and more stuff to do. But just to have everything knocked off the list, even temporarily, will be nice. Let me chug some water before we actually get into the game. As much as I love streaming, it is often a pain in the butt to, like, stop what I'm doing to get going with streaming. You know, like I'm on a roll and going through my Discord messages, but then I have to stop to stream. And streaming is important. Of course I have to stream, but like, you know, some of you probably have the same kind of brain where you're working on something and like you want to keep working on it and it's hard for you to swap tasks. That's what I keep facing. Hi, Sid, you did make it. Hi, Bony Gamer. Hello, Brandon. I have no idea who Dan Sobel is, and I have no idea who Prince Dragonis is. I'm gonna be honest that the amount that I will engage with your pretend roleplay in chat is limited. So keep that in mind. Brandon, please go into my description and click on the Google Docs link, which will lead you to my rules. You will see a rule that says no drama, and it says drama includes interpersonal issues. Talking in chat about a person who just blocked you on all social media is interpersonal issues, which is drama, which is against the rules. So I'm going to recommend you give the rules a once over and read everything and remember it. Hi, Ryder. Chat, please, I don't need to know that you blocked someone. It is none of my ding-dang business who you have blocked, who has blocked you, who you are talking with, who you're not on speaking terms with. It's none of my ding-danged business. And I don't want to know. And it's not an appropriate topic for the stream. So just keep that in mind. Alright, let's get into the game. First I gotta swap to this. Give it a sec. Should be good. Bam! Ooh, Plate D Canal 105. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Alright. This button. This button. That one. And I had it set up, so it should just work. I did adjust the volume beforehand. Again, it was just by eyeballing the audio mixer. It was just by eyeballing the audio mixer. So, like, I'm not, you know, like, I didn't record and listen back, so I know if the audio needs to be adjusted up or down, but hopefully it's fine. Of course I've heard of Fallout Equestria. What do you take me for? What do you take me for? Of course I've heard of Fallout Equestria. I've been in this fandom since 2012. I've literally collabed with Fiara, who has written, published, like, Fallout Equestria spin-off books. What do you mean, have I heard of it? What do you take me for, chat?
This is a
What do you
story
take
about
me
the time
for?
Brother Bear read me a scary book. and made me afraid of the dark.
I think there would be a reference of the Beatles, Brony Gamer.
If you want the story
a cameo means the
click
actual
right
person shows up.
If you want to play inside
if it's not the actual
right
person showing up, it's a reference, not a cameo. Hi, Lucky Shadow. Honestly, better than some of the dances we've seen some of these characters do. Ooh. Ooh, there's like a second half to it. That's not spooky. What are my thoughts on the Dark Move series? I enjoyed it when it first came out, but being significantly older now, I'm not so sure it's something I'd enjoy now. I'm not sure if the humor and some of the stuff it talks about is something I'd be comfortable with now being a bit older. Because I didn't understand, like, the implications behind a lot of it when I was younger. So it was cool back then. But I'm not sure it's something I'd want to revisit now.
If you want to play inside the story, click right here.
Is it a cameo? I feel like for something to be a cameo, it has to be like a quick appearance. If the person is an entire character that shows up in multiple episodes for the entire episode, I think that's more than a cameo. Like, a cameo has to be the actual person showing up, but it also has to be like a short segment.
Okay, let's play.
I am well, Lucky Shadow. I am.
Being afraid of the dark doesn't just
I'm in the way of the letters.
You.
This show is the only show that taught you life lessons,
It
Nathan?
happens
Really?
sometimes to little bears,
I feel like there were a lot of shows out there that would teach you life lessons. I don't see why it would only be this one. I was making good progress on the Discord messages I have in my backlog
the Bear Country Library.
before I had to start.
Sister
I'm
had
feeling pretty
already
good.
chosen her books and was waiting at
Hi,
the checkout
Feather.
desk.
Hey, Bandit Raid!
Are you going to
Hello,
take all day to pick your book?
Raiders!
Hold your horses.
Hello,
I'm looking
hi,
for
Bandit.
a good mystery.
Hi, Juho! Put your hands and hooves in the air. This is a Bandit Raid! What were you guys up to on stream?
Out. I'm checking this out.
In. We're playing some
I'm checking
Cyberpunk.
this in.
Have they fixed all the glitches that were a problem? Like when the game came out? Like, how buggy is the game now compared to release? Did they actually patch everything? Hi, Purple Spartan. Can't click on those. Can't click on that. Oh, the game is just straight up frozen. Oh, the game is just completely frozen. Great start. Wonderful start. Brilliant start. Love that. Just love that. What one? No bugs at all so far. Can't say the same for me. Hi, Pac-Man. Yes, this is. Yeah. Skip all this. We just saw it. Let me play,
Okay,
and then just don't
let's
click
play.
that particular object again.
Being afraid of the dark doesn't just happen to you.
It crashed. I mean, that is what I said, and that is what you visually saw on the screen. So yes,
It happens sometimes.
you can
to
assume
little
it
bears,
crashed.
too.
At the very least, it froze, and I had to force stop it, and I feel like that counts as a crash.
Sister and Brother Bear were at the Bear Country Library. Sister had already chosen her books and was waiting at the checkout desk.
Brother Bear, are you going to take all day to pick your books? Hold your horses. I'm looking
I'm
for
a
a good
horse.
mystery.
Do I get control of my cursor? There we go. Oh, I got terrified for a second there that there was... I saw it freeze again, and I was like, oh, God. Oh, they do the wave. Whoop, and they go. Nani's Tekken 2025. I mean, I'm playing this on Windows XP, so I'm not exactly playing it on 2025 tech. I'm playing it on, like, 2000s tech, I guess? Early 2000s?
I feel a song coming on.
What?
Oh, I love books. I read them every day.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect that.
Check them out. I want to know what they're all about. So give me a book to read. Good books to read.
Like, you're the librarian. Aren't you supposed to keep it quiet? Whoa! Look at that booty shake in a kid's game. Okay. You're the librarian. Aren't you supposed to keep things quiet?
Those were great books. I think I'll get some more.
Quiet, please. This is a bear library. Exactly. Okay, click the top and the bottom. The same books do the same thing. There's a baby bear up. That baby bear on that person's shoulder looks very confused. Ooh.
That's a good baby.
Oh, they just needed a burp. Oh, come on. I did not click on that. I clicked on the bear mama. You're thinking of looking into getting back into streaming this year. Well, I hope you enjoy it if you do.
It's a book about music.
What the fuck? The baby is so judgmental.
It's a book about flying.
The baby's like, no.
It's a book called How to Fool Your Parents.
What the fuck? That baby is
I
way
don't
too
think so.
sapient. The baby is like way too sapient.
It's a book about music.
Baby should not be this cognizant.
Cub's Corner.
Hey. Hey.
Who's flipping those drawers open? That does it. I'm out of here.
Is the mouse that... Oh, there was a mouse back there. You can see there's a mouse behind it in the drawers.
Open. That does it. I'm out of here.
What if I click the C drawer? Woo! It goes boing.
Hey, quit pushing.
You're happy that I'm playing the game? Well, it's been a long time coming. A lot of these games to get through.
Mysteries. Who done it?
Oh, okay, that's kind of funny. Who done it? Okay, fine. It's a little bit funny.
Yow!
Woo!
Hey, how would you like me pulling on your tail?
Lightning bugs don't have tails.
Excuse me.
So, since it doesn't come back, I'm assuming that little glow bug is like the thing that's hiding in each one. That was just... They don't even have tails. Like, we saw him and he clearly didn't have a tail.
Oh, my goodness. I just love thrillers.
Yes, I did see that. You don't have to describe to me what has previously happened on the screen. You don't have to describe to me what has previously happened on the screen. I promise you, even though I have glasses, I have two perfectly functional eyeballs that can see, perceive, and understand what is going on the screen. I promise you. I promise you, okay?
Democide.
Cool. Pirates.
Wait, does this one do the same thing, or?
Whoa. Lions.
So is this like a magic book library?
George.
Michelle.
He's gonna go, ew, yep.
Ugh, yuck.
Yeah, he's just gonna go, ew.
Democide.
Funny how he's pulling
Cool.
all these out of the mystery
Pirates.
section.
Brother, how hard can it be to pick a book? I'm going as fast as I can. Well, hurry up.
Why are you shushing her? The librarian literally just did a song and dance routine.
Brother, How hard can it be to pick a book? I'm going as fast as I can. Well, hurry up.
I'm assuming she has to wait for him because they're supposed to walk home together for, like, safety reasons. Ooh, squirrel. Hey, Woot.
I'll take these. But I'm going to look for a few more. I'll take these. But I'm going to look for a few more.
Out.
I'm checking this out.
I hit it again.
Out.
Oh, it doesn't do it
Ouch.
again.
Out. Out.
Okay, so it's like a one-time thing. Alright, next page!
Haven't you found anything yet?
I'm going to look over here.
Brother Bear.
The bear in a bright yellow sailor outfit? I don't know, just probably a random NPC bear. Hi, Xenotype. Not really
Mr. Bear
about books, it
usually
just
took out
features
storybooks
books.
and books about nature, and sometimes books of poems.
It uses
Brother
books as like
liked
a
those,
plot
too.
device.
But lately, he'd become interested in mysteries, especially spooky ones.
Nah.
Hey, this one looks good.
He said finally. Said Sister. It was called The Case
You think I had to click on in after
Crying
clicking out?
Cave.
Well, I'm not pressing
looks
that because last
scary
time we
to
pressed
me.
it, the game froze, so I was not going to press that. Hey, thanks for the YouTube subscription. Thanks for
Music.
I was not pressing that because the game froze last time I pressed it.
Classical.
Not trying my luck.
World music.
I feel like calling it world, you should call it the specific culture, not just world music. Well, if that kind of is clicking on her. See, I can't see which books are clickable and which aren't. Ah, now it's the same one
World
again.
music.
See, I can't tell which where it's clickable and what ain't. I'm just guessing. There we go. No, it used to be it's supposed to like do. You didn't do the final dude. How dare you?
Jazz.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? It totally sounds like it needs a final dude. See, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Rock and roll.
Oh, look at it. It's got like Elvis hair.
Rock and
Nope, that just still
roll.
triggers him. See, like, there's nothing to differentiate what books I can eat, what books I, like, do stuff.
Folk.
I don't know what that is, Sid, so I have no idea. Whoop, I think there was like a layering issue there. Nope, it was fine. I'm surprised that I know it's supposed to just be a strong man, but I'm surprised that the freaking Speedo got past the sensors.
Build your brain.
Is this supposed to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Build your brain.
Is that like this supposed to be a really shitty Arnold Schwarzenegger impression? White Horse magazine. Oh yeah, horse magazine. What does it do? Apparently, there's city traffic behind there. That's actually fairly freaky. Yeah, that's the spooky one. Why would you want Clown
I
magazine?
find the library very enlightening.
Terrible joke. Get out of here. Yeah, the lightning bug is definitely the guy that's hidden in each page.
Hey, check me out.
No, check me.
Bookworm.
I love a good book.
Hang on, let me move my head for the rest of these. Ah, it just does the same thing for that one.
I love a good book.
Is this? Am I supposed to be able to read what that says? Oh, come on! I'm clicking over here and it's just
love a
triggering
good
that
book.
one. What if I click on this last one? Nope, it just keeps summoning the frickin' bookworm.
I
Why you got
love
all
a
those
good
books
book.
and they all only trigger the earthworm?
Whoa!
Oof!
Wow! Did you know that butterflies start life as caterpillars?
Yes?
Oh, boring. I like mysteries because they're scary.
I mean,
The
not all
Case of the
mysteries
Crying
are
Cave.
scary.
I can't wait to read it.
I think you're
I like
confusing
my
your
books
genres.
better.
I think he's confusing his genres. Next page.
Let's check out.
Okay, it's about time.
Say, this is really good, said Brother later that evening when the bear family had settled down for some reading.
Would you like me to read it to you?
He asked Sister. Sister was looking at a storybook about 3 kittens who were arguing about which was the prettiest, and it was a little boring.
Or are you scared? Of course not.
Rug, does the rug do anything? Oh, a mouse.
Pretty scary, huh?
The Hound of the Baskervilles. And I don't. 1902 isn't ancient. What do you mean? It's certainly old, but I wouldn't call it ancient. Hi, Plasma. I didn't know she could play. That's pretty impressive, actually.
Oh, you've been practicing again, Mama.
Ooh. It's always so weird where I hear a sound effect from one CD-ROM game in a completely different series. Like, you know they have to be pulling from the same sound libraries, and it's so strange. If I click over here.
Those were great.
Oh, it's the guy from the library. What happens if I click again? Oh, it's the squirrel. Ooh.
Those nutty squirrels.
Okay, so it's only 2 things.
Those were great.
Oh, he goes both ways. He goes there and back. That's so funny.
Those nutty squirrels.
Oh, it just made the squirrel again.
Those nutty squirrels.
Is the dude gonna show up? Yeah, here he comes. See,
Those
now he's
were
going the other
great.
way. He just goes back and forth from the library all day. Charlie Brown Bear. Woo, there it goes. Oh.
I'm cuter than you are. No, you're not. I'm the cutest.
No, I'm cutest.
Yeah, I can see where that book got boring. Must be eating the funny. Wait, oh!
Papa!
There he goes.
I just love the funnies.
I like that we still call them the funnies.
The Bear Country Bruins won another one.
Bear Country Bruins.
Oh, look,
Bruins
Mama,
literally means
100
bears.
ways to cook with honey. The Bear Country Bruins won another one.
Ooh.
Come on, Brother Bear. Stop being a dick.
Are you going to read it or not? It's pretty scary. I don't care. Are you sure you want to hear this?
Well, you're the
I
one who
told you.
invited her
Yes.
over. You literally, you initiated it in the first place.
Are you going to read it or not? It's pretty scary. I don't care.
Oh, I never clicked on Mama herself.
I see the berry harvest should be good this year.
Berries. My favorite.
Papa,
In our
everything's
area, we
your
get
favorite.
wild blueberries, and Mom, like, always picks a bunch of them every year. And it's so yummy, anything she makes with them. Like, wild blueberry pie is amazing. It's just... The wild blueberries don't really, like... The giant blueberries you get at the supermarket, I swear they've sacrificed taste for, like, ease of like, collection. Because some of them, they don't even taste as sweet as the wild ones. Like, they're not breeding for better taste, they're breeding for how easily can we pick these. You know? Because the wild ones are so much better.
Daisies.
Hope we have time to view 2 living books. I'm not hoping for that. I don't like playing more than one game in a stream. I prefer to have one game per stream because it just makes better VODs. Safi! Safi Raid! Hello, Raiders! How y'all doing? What were you guys up to? But no, I prefer to have like one game per stream because it makes for better VODs. I don't want more than one game per. I don't like when I have to do that because one is short. And also that just means we're spending less time with each game. This means the game was short. Like, I don't see why that would be better. Hi, Riley. Hi, Starfire. Hi, Safi. You were doing art. Hydrate's a good idea. Cool. What were you drawing?
Oh dear. The price of everything just keeps going up.
Some things don't change. Some things don't change.
Okay, here we
Some
go.
OCs for Patreon
The
colored
case of
sketches.
the
Awesome.
Crying Cave.
The mystery began quietly.
I mean, you
It
can't
told about
blame
some
the
Bear Scouts who were
economy
on
itself.
An overnight campout.
Like the
Scouts
economy
discovered a dark,
isn't a sentient
secret
thing. The
cave.
economy doesn't decide what happens
Brothers'
to it.
mystery began to get a
Like, you
little
can't like
exciting.
there,
A
you
mysterious
have to find
case of the Bear
specific
Scouts.
factors that are
We should
affecting the
explore
economy.
it.
Blaming the
And when
economy
cave
itself is
began
a bit
to
counterintuitive.
cry and wail, it was anything but quiet.
Ooh, cried the deep, dark, mysterious cave. Ooh. Stop! That's enough!
He is being being kind of a jerk ass, honestly. I mean, to be fair, it was like Sister Bear who was being a jerk ass in the last one, so I guess it evens out. Also, they are children. Children are just kind of jerk asses. Give them some time for that old frontal lobe to develop.
Nut? No, after you. No,
There's
I
plenty
insist.
for both of you to...
Oh, why, thank you.
Wait, there's still plenty.
Nut.
Oh, it does the same thing
No,
again.
after you.
So you,
No,
some
I
things you
insist.
click on have one giant
why,
long
thank you.
interaction, and some do this, and some have several. So like, never know till you click.
Huh. It's dark in here.
Yeah, that's not how lightning bugs work. That's not how lightning bugs work. That they cannot set things on fire with their butts. That is not how that works. There's like a fiddler bear in the paper behind my head. It's actually a pretty good pop. I think the room is the exact same amount of brightness as before. Nothing changed. Nothing changed when that got lit up. Oh, and now there's a king. Okay, so apparently in the bear universe there's a monarchy somewhere. He was making a face. It didn't seem like he liked the monarchy very much. So he just scratches his head. Doot, doot. Huh, it's just kind of musical. Didn't expect that. Okay, her book just makes cat noises. Hi, Logan.
And then the little kittens went into the dark cave. Brother Bear, stop that!
Sure is noisy around here tonight.
The parents seem to be extremely oblivious to this stuff. The parents seem to be extremely oblivious, or like they just don't. I don't know. When one is kind of being a jerk ass to the other, they don't seem to interfere very much. You know, like I thought the point of being a parent is you interfere when your kids are being jerk asses to each other. So, but they don't seem to do that. They just seem to let the jerk assery play out. And maybe that's like a specific, like, parenting strategy? But I feel like they really should be stepping in more than they are, because it can escalate.
This is scary, but I like it.
They brought a pest home. If I brought a pest home in the book I got from the library, I would never go back to that library. Whoa, come on, cool it.
He's scaring me.
What? Brother Bear, what are you doing?
Just reading my book, Papa.
Well, he should have like pushed a little more. Whatever. At least they tried. I mean, yeah, kids do misbehave, but then the parents should tell them to knock it off. Whatever. Next
I
page.
don't think I like mysteries. Scaredy bear, scaredy bear. Stop it! Stop it! Scaredy bear, scaredy
Dude,
bear.
shut up.
I'm leaving.
And that's quite enough of that.
There we go. I still think he should have intervened
At the Cubs'
immediately
bedtime,
instead of after
Papa
she had
and
to
Mama
storm
said
off.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Cubs. Turned off the
Honestly,
light
Sister
and
Bear
left
made
the
like
Cubs
a
in the
good
usual
choice, like
sleepy
choosing to
darkness.
leave the situation that was
Good night,
upsetting her.
Mama
That
and
was a very
Papa.
mature
Good
decision.
night.
Hey, Spyro.
Outside the treehouse, the bright, busy sounds of the day had given way to the soft, soothing sounds of night. The quiet conversation of frogs and toads. The soft cry of the owl. The sigh of the night wind. And if you listened very hard, you could almost hear the softest sound of all. the sound of lightning bugs switching their lights on and off, on and off.
I mean, that doesn't actually make a sound, but okay. Oh, they dance.
I feel a little dizzy.
Yeah, now I turned them all on. Can I turn it off again? Uh-oh, is it gonna get eaten?
Darn. I need to change batteries.
Or that the frog was gonna eat him. Very serene and peaceful, you could sleep to this view. I feel like that's the point.
Brother Bear, does it seem noisier than usual tonight? No.
They went right by the window before. That doesn't make sense in how the room is like constructed. Doot, 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 doot. Can I play a song with this? Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, so that's the order. You could almost do hot cross buns, but this is the wrong note. Hot cross buns. Except you could almost do it, but this isn't the next note down, so it doesn't work. Disappointed because you don't have the Berenstain Bears in a Tark and the Berenstain Bears get in a fight Living Books games. I mean, you could probably find them on eBay. They might actually be on Steam. I know some, but not all of the Living Books games got added to Steam. So you might be able to find them either on eBay or on Steam if you took a look. Boing, boing. Bonk, bonk. Did it just fart? Farting rock.
I'm just a little bit hungry.
Hungry again?
Went to the kitchen and got a snack, I
I'm
guess.
just a little bit hungry.
A farting rock,
Hungry
apparently.
again?
Big yawn. I mean, there are several Living Books games on Steam. It's not just the one. There's like a whole collection of them. It's not all of them, but there are several.
Oh, not in the mood for a light lunch, eh?
I'm actually impressed that Book can be so sassy after being eaten. Huh? Apparently taking out the trash. It's not just the screen that's making me yawn. It's like also a rainy, dreary day where I am, so now everything's dark, the game and outside. Ding doong, ding doong.
It's about bedtime, dear.
And he's already asleep.
Oh, okay.
It's about bedtime,
Okay,
dear.
the same thing happens a second time.
Oh, okay.
Anything different happen if I click the stairs? No? If I click the moon. Oh! And then they come back. Okay, same thing happens if I click the clouds. Yes, the Living Books are a fairly new addition to Steam. They are fairly new. They were not there when I first went looking for these games. But that was a while back.
Whoa! What's that?
I gotta go on a diet.
They really should have chosen different sounds to represent a raccoon stuck in a log. They really should have chosen different sounds to represent a raccoon stuck in a log. I'm sorry. Rabbit jumps out. Slasher noises. Slasher sting. You're like, Sam, you don't like it when the weather is super hot. I mean, what would you rather have? Too hot or too cold? Okay, owl. Oh, Bo is tuckered out. Wait, aren't you nocturnal? What are you doing sleeping during the night? You're supposed to be awake during the day. What you doing? Ooh, wow, that's a long crash.
I've gotta quit falling asleep.
And Bo's gonna fall again. You hate too hot more. Is there a particular reason for that?
I've gotta quit falling asleep.
Like, why do you hate being too hot more than being too cold?
Knock, knock. Who's there? Tree. Tree who? Tree little twig.
Yeah, that's not funny. I don't know why that's supposed to be funny.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Tree. Tree who? Tree little twig.
Yeah, that's not funny. You meant it the other way. You hate being too cold more than being too hot. Any reason for that? Yeah, I don't get the joke either. Oof, bonk. We'll do it again? Yes. Wow, it was like a golden acorn.
Who's there? Who wants to know? Who else? Who you talking about? Who cares?
Not
Again? Every night they do this.
You do the same thing again? Yes, probably the same thing.
Who's there? Who wants to know? Who else? Who you talking about? Who cares?
Who's on first? Yeah.
Again? Every night they do this.
I'm surprised the game didn't make that joke. Oh, he sings.
This water hole, starting life as a little tadpole. But now I'm a king of my law. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I'm a great big bad dog.
Broken like it is, baby. Right on.
Very impressive. Does he sing the same song, or can you do like a different one?
Well, I was born.
Nope, he does the same one. It's a good song. Why am I listening to it a second time?
Life as a little tadpole. But now I'm a king of my law. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I'm a great big bad frog.
Great big what frog?
Right on.
Great big bad something frog? I couldn't hear what he actually said. Bonk. Ooh. Oh, they're switching places. I guess I just do that. I thought he was stuck, but apparently he did that on purpose. And that's kind of a groovy beat. Was that the song sounds like jazz blues, maybe?
Well, I was born in this water hole, starting life as a little tadpole. But now I'm a king of my law. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I'm a great big bad
just to guess, maybe blues. I really don't know. I'm not super well versed on like all the different like types of music and like what differentiates them.
Hey, if you're scared, hop over to my pad.
I'd rather croak.
Damn. So much for the worst she can say is no. So much for the worst she can say is no.
It was a dark and stormy night when...
Oh, stop that! You know I hate scary stories.
That's right. You said it.
I think we've clicked on all the things. Let's go to the next page.
Hey, do you ever get scared out here in the dark?
Never.
I gotta get all these yawns out of my system.
But inside the treehouse, Sister Bear wasn't even beginning to fall asleep. That night, the dark didn't seem the least bit quiet and sleepy.
There seems enough of it to me.
It seemed like the spooky darkness of a scary cave. And the friendly old chest of drawers and funny clothes tree that Papa had made didn't seem so friendly and funny. They seemed more like cave creatures.
These stupid yawns, man. I gotta focus. I gotta like shake it out and focus. I don't necessarily think it's nightmares. She's not having nightmares because nightmares suggest she's actually been able to sleep. She's just, you know, imagining stuff. See, I feel like if that was actually happening, that would be reason for concern. Oop. Okay, apparently a full-on musical number. Was not expecting that. Is it the same thing if I click the other one? Oh, the firefly's in there.
Did I scare you?
No. It's not him saying tricking you into being eepy. And the fact it's all rainy and dark outside, like, isn't helping. There's like a... Yeah, there it is. The top turned into a flying saucer. Yeah. No, if I saw my top turn into a flying saucer, I would actually be pretty freaked. Hey, hello, Chief. Oh, what the fuck, he moves. Okay, there was just a mouse in his shirt, but it was freaky to see. See like a lump moving around him. That is actually rather freaky. Okay, same thing happens if you click on the hat. Let me honk his nose a couple more times.
Zoo.
Zoo. Oh shit, he honks the... Oh shit. Whoa, you can't just honk a man's nose without permission. You can't just honk a man's nose without consent. Excuse you. Ooh. No, that is very freaky. Oh. Zombie pants. It's got like it's suspenders out like arms. Ooh. She's like looking away so she doesn't see it happening. That's quite a boogie. I feel like that's not necessarily spooky. That's pretty impressive. she squishes it. She's so nervous.
What's that?
Come on, Brother Bear. Why are you being like this? That's so uncalled for and mean. Why do so many children delight in causing harm? Like, why? Children seem naturally drawn to Schadenfreude.
So when Brother decided to tease her a little more by making
Steamy!
a
Good
wailing
to see
noise,
ya! Thanks for
a
hopping
really
in.
spooky wailing noise, it gave her quite a scare.
Mama, Papa, hurry, come quick.
Yeah, I don't know what he was expecting.
And come quickly they did. Papa rushed into the room and tripped over the clothes tree. Mama rushed in after Papa and tripped over him. In the commotion, Sister fell out of bed and landed on both of them.
This is your fault, Brother Bear. This is your own fault.
Then Brother, who had started it all with his spooky wail, turned on the light. What a mess!
Yeah, you don't get to
still
be
scared,
so
was
like
holding
suave
on to
about
Papa.
this. Good,
Papa
they're
was
pissed
holding
at
on
him.
to the toe he had stubbed.
Oh!
And Mama was
Good,
looking
they
for the
should be
nightcap
annoyed
she
with
had lost
him.
in the confusion. All three of them were pretty annoyed with Brother Bear.
Good, they should be.
Turn that back on.
Somebody's in trouble.
We never get used.
Yeah, they're always walking around in their bare feet.
Hang on, I'm having headphone problems.
Then Brother,
Just gonna play
who
that
had
again so it's
started
constant
it all
sound
with
while I
his
fix this.
spooky wail, turned on the light. What a mess! Sister, still scared, was holding
Hang on.
on to Papa.
I'll get it.
Papa was holding on to the toe he had stubbed.
Hang on.
And Mama was looking
Almost
for
got
the
it.
nightcap she had lost in the confusion. All three of them were pretty annoyed with Brother Bear.
Okay, I think I got it.
Hey! That's my blanket! Sorry. Wow, what a pileup. What are you guys doing?
You know darn well what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm
You
glad.
were very nice to your sister, Brother Bear.
Okay, I'm glad that he's not getting away with it and that they are very, aware. Self-aware, whatever. Okay, the mice do the same thing, whether you click on, like, the ladder or the pillow. That actually looks like it hurts, hitting the ground like that.
Oh well, I prefer flying.
What happens if you click on it again? Oh, sure, now it works. Oh, interesting. It erases. There's a paper and pencil behind me. You can't really see them.
That tickled!
Okay, ticklish
Sorry.
paper is a bit weird. I'm not sure I'm okay with that.
Oh, I've always wanted to be a spotted owl.
What else can I click on?
All my clothes fell off.
Don't say it like that.
Hold it! Hold it! This isn't the kitchen. About face! March!
Woof! Oof. Okay, it does the same thing regardless. Okay. I was hoping we'd do something else, but...
Hold it! Hold it! This isn't the kitchen. About face! March!
I do think the leader ant bonking its head is pretty funny.
Are you two all right?
Yes, Mama.
Well, I think so. How about you?
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, where is that hat?
You're looking way too smug with yourself, buddy.
Oh, my toe.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Ouch!
Ooh, yeah, that's not pleasant.
Papa, Brother made a spooky noise and scared me.
Let go, Sister Bear.
Papa, Brother made a spooky noise and scared me.
Let go, Sister Bear.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that's everything. Next page!
Here, Mama.
Thank you, Papa. Come on now, let's get back to bed.
No, they don't seem to be in their PJs. Well, I guess they weren't in bed yet.
It turned out to be a very long night in the bear's treehouse. Papa and Mama tried to
no, you can
explain
see the
that there
sun
was
coming
nothing
up.
to be afraid of in the dark.
The exaggerated
Except
cartoon
maybe running
swelling
into
makes
a
it look
clothes tree
really
and stubbing
bad.
your toe,
The sound effects didn't help
but it
either.
didn't do any good. Sister absolutely refused to go to sleep with the light off. And Brother positively insisted that he couldn't fall asleep with the light on.
Well, Brother Bear's the one who caused this problem. So the solution is Brother Bear has to sleep on the couch with the lights off, and Sister Bear gets to sleep with the lights on in her bed. Like, I feel like this is definitely Brother Bear's fault, so he needs to have the consequences. It seems if I click on anything, that's the only thing that happens. It seems if I click anywhere, she just turns the lights on. And that's the only thing on this page. Haven't you guys ever taken a nap in the middle of the day before? It's totally possible to sleep when it's light out. Yeah, that's the only thing that happens when you click. Alright, next page! This is definitely Brother Bear's fault, and their parents need to come up with a solution. You nap daily during your ride home. Wait, don't you need to be awake for that?
The next morning, the Bear family was very sleepy-eyed.
Boy,
said Brother, yawning.
I sure don't want to go through another night like that.
Neither do I.
Serves you right. It's your own fault, you dumbass. Taste the consequences of your actions. You don't drive. Okay.
Eating? May I borrow a cup of flour?
May I borrow a cup of sugar?
Thank you.
Is that actually a thing? Do people actually go to neighbors' houses to borrow a cup of something? Like, if you're gonna bake something, do you not make sure you have the ingredients in the first place?
Good morning, everyone.
It's not really borrowing, because,
Isn't
like,
it?
you can't exactly give it back. You're not a morning person? I'm kind of a morning person. It depends how much I sleep in. It depends how much I sleep in and how distracted I get, whether I'm a morning person or not.
Yum!
Needs salt.
Does not.
Ooh, that's not safe.
Hey, I'm almost ready.
I think you're more than ready, buddy. Ooh, a pie. Why did the pie just breathe? That is... Oh, now it's like muffins. I'm gonna be honest, the ADHD ADHD meds definitely help me be more of a morning person once they kick in. Even the teddy bear's exhausted. Ooh, dancing spoons. Bye, Brony Gamer. Oh!
Is breakfast ready yet?
He's glaring at it. Is he
Did
gonna
someone
swat
get out
at
of
it?
the wrong side of the bed this morning?
She was smart enough to leave before he got swatted. Smart guy. Yep. Okay, seems like no matter what spoon you click, they boogie. I feel like with the ting noises, they should be hitting the bowls more often, but... Yeah, okay, regardless if you click the bowl or not, they just dance. So it's a good dance. You have peak cognition at around 10 to 12 a.m. What about me? Whatever times I'm on my meds, whenever my meds are fully kicked in.
Honey!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
How do owls stay awake all night?
They sleep during
They
the day.
sleep during the day.
Hey, that's what I said.
Good idea. How do owls stay awake
Okay,
all
so
night?
they each have one line.
They sleep during the day.
Trash Panda broke in to steal the
Good
trash.
idea.
I think he's here for more than just the trash, honestly. I feel like they're so tired, he could just go for the oatmeal or whatever.
I'm too tired to eat. I'm too tired to move. I'm too tired to keep talking. I'm too tired to go to school.
Nice try, Brother Bear.
I don't think I could ever be too tired to eat. Food can give you energy.
I don't think I'm going to get much done today. Maybe I'll just do a bit of baking and put up some preserves and then garden for a bit and... Oh.
Man, if that's not a lot, she is quite the productive bear.
I only had 3 hours of sleep last night.
That's 3 more than some of us.
Seriously, he needs to learn when to keep his mouth shut. He genuinely needs to learn to keep his mouth shut. Alright, next page!
One night like that is about all we can stand.
I think I have an idea that might help. Come with me, Sister Bear.
Ooh.
Where are we going?
Sister Bear wanted to know.
Up to the attic.
The attic? But it's dark in the attic, even in the daytime.
I know,
said Papa.
but there's something I want to show you. Anyway, there's nothing so special about the dark. It's just part of nature, like the light. It's your imagination that makes the dark seem spooky sometimes.
That's a very good way to put it. I like that.
What's imagination?
Asked Sister.
Imagination is what makes us
He's
think
really struggling with that
chests
match.
of drawers and clothes trees are cave creatures.
I wish I didn't have one,
said Sister.
Don't say that.
Said Papa.
A lively imagination is one of the best things
He's
a
struggling
cub can
so
have.
much with that match, poor guy.
It's imagination that lets us paint pictures.
I don't think the matches are bad, Papa Bear. I think you just
Make
need
a
to watch
pun.
what you're actually doing.
Invent inventions.
Stretch? That's a good idea. Alright, let me get in place to stretch.
The trick is to
knock that
take
over.
charge of your
Stretch.
imagination and not let it
Stretch.
take charge of you.
Right, and stretch. Backward. Ooh. He's still struggling with it after his dialogue is finished. And hydrate. Alright, I'm hydrating. There's the hydrate. Yeah, I really like how they phrased and worded this.
When I use my imagination,
I sound like this.
A clock should not have an imagination, I'm sorry.
I could imagine being king of the forest. Pretty impressive, huh?
You're a mouse. Is that the lightning bug? Wearing like a ski suit? No, I guess it's a different bug. 'Cause if it was the lightning bug, they would have only shown up the one time. Like, Papa Bear is just like, I don't think it's the matches, Papa Bear. I think you just aren't paying attention. I'm trying to play Hot Cross Buns, but I can't. None of them sound like the right place to start. Yeah, none of these, it doesn't have the right notes. It should be like Hot Cross Buns, but it's not the right note. See, it isn't a scale. It isn't a scale, it's just a bunch of, like, it's ascending and descending, but the notes aren't next to each other, so I can't play the song correctly. What? Clicking on the window? Oh, there we go. Where are these? Let me just move my head. Ooh. I mean, I don't need to imagine. I, like, already got wings. I appreciate the sentiment, though. I guess clicking on the ties is what makes them sing.
Imagine your way up in the air, flying around without a care. A bobbing and a bobbing in the sky so blue, doing what birdies do.
What was that? Oh, it just throws out all the matches. Apparently it's a horn. There's a music box behind my head there. Why did that tune make me think of FNAF? Like, what? Why does that make me think of Five Nights at Freddy's? Is that the same song that the Freddy jingle comes from?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Rainy.
It's an umbrella and a
Rainy
cane. You can't really see them. They're behind me.
Are any of you afraid of the dark?
FNAF 1 is Torador March. I mean, like, but there's more to the Torador March. Is that like the beginning of it? That wasn't it? Okay. It sounded similar.
Knock, knock.
I don't know.
Who's
It
there?
like scratched the same
Rainy.
part of my brain and
Rainy
associated
who?
with it.
Are any of you afraid
Like the
of the
Torador
dark?
March, the part of it we hear in the game isn't the entire song. There's like more to the song than the snippet that Freddy sings.
When I use my imagination, I imagine I could talk.
That's that, sir. First, you can talk, and like you shouldn't have an you're
When
an
I use
inanimate
my
object.
imagination, I imagine I could talk.
Yeah, you shouldn't even have an oh, whatever.
Is it dark in here? Or
No.
is it just me? Is it dark in here? Or is it just me?
Let's see if I can give him a hand. No, I already knew FNAF. The fact that I mentioned FNAF has nothing to do with the fact that you brought up FNAF. I would have associated that sound with it anyway. You don't get to get a big head about this one. No. No, you did not do this. I would have associated it. I was already knew about FNAF long before you started talking about it all the time.
One of these has to work.
I'm pretty sure it's your technique, not the matches themselves, my man.
One of these has to work.
Hang on. I'm going to play this again because I need to fix my headphones again.
Asked Sister. Imagination is what makes us think that chests of drawers
Okay, I think I
and
fixed it.
clothes trees are cave creatures.
The FNAF
I
jingles
wish I
music box with a
didn't
similar
have
sound
one,
profile,
said
so that might be
Sister.
it despite
Don't
being a
say
different
that,
song.
said Papa.
Probably,
A
that sounds
lively
about right.
Imagination is one of the best things a cub can have.
Who needs to be so
It's
careless? Stop being so
imagination
careless with
that
flammable
lets us
objects
paint
indoors.
pictures,
I
make
mean, he's
up
putting them in a
poems,
ceramic bowl,
invent
so...
inventions. The trick is to take charge of your imagination and not let it take charge of you.
You don't like using matches, you'd get burned. I mean, then what do you use? Anything that you could use to light a candle could potentially burn you. Like, what would you even use to light a candle then?
One of these has to work.
No, the headphones are still acting weird. Hang on. There we go. I think I got it. But you gotta light a candle with something, so if you're not using matches, there's nothing else you can use that won't burn you. Lighters exist. Lighters can still burn you. You can still burn yourself on a lighter. It's completely possible to burn yourself with a lighter. It's all still fire.
Yeah, when I was a cub, I used to have to walk everywhere in my bare feet. Of course, everyone had bare feet. Yeah, when I was a cub, I used to have to walk everywhere in my bare feet.
I think that's everything on this page.
Bare feet.
I wonder if so, like... Let's see if he actually manages it. See, you just had to pay attention and actually watch as you did it, my man.
Well, finally.
No! It didn't even get near your fingers! It wasn't even
You
near
see,
your
sister,
fingers.
even grown-ups can make mistakes with fire.
I know, Papa.
I guess that was put in there to make kids more careful. But like you saw that flame, it was nowhere near his fingers.
When they got to the attic, Papa began to rummage through boxes, looking for something. Sister tried to follow Papa's advice and not let her imagination take charge. And it worked. A spooky shape turned out to be the shadow of some old tools. What looked like a giant was really some piled up furniture.
Yeah, that doesn't look safe. I'm gonna be honest. That... Let me move my head a bit, but this does not look stable. That does not look stable or safe in the slightest. Why are they keeping a broken mirror?
Oh, it's just me.
Like, why are they keeping a broken mirror up in the attic? It's broken. Like, are they, maybe they've just told themselves, we'll get it fixed, like, every single year, and then they never do. They're like, we'll replace the glass, and then they never actually do. Oh, it does it regardless of where you're actually clicking. I see. gotta do something about this mouse problem in their house. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I was gonna, like, crash. Ooh, that looks like it hurt. That sounds like a pipe organ. Well, like, it sounds like the organ that's at, like, Fenway Park. Bless you. Spiders. Woo! Bigger spider. I feel like she does have good reason to be scared of the music playing by itself.
Oh, it's just me.
The left side of the plane, you'll see we're flying over bear country.
Left side of the plane, you'll see we're flying over bear country.
The left side of the plane, you'll see we're flying over bear country.
I like that.
Don't be spooked. It's just me.
You went to Fenway to see Billy Joel in 2019. Shit was great. It's always cool to hear that people are performing at Fenway. It's just a vacuum. Yeah, they really gotta call pest control if they got raccoons in the attic. Okay, it does the same thing regardless of if I click on the chairs or the top or whatever. God, I am so awake right now, chat. Oh, there's a mouse back here. And it's like...
Voila!
You can't see it. The mouse is all the way behind me.
Oh, looky here. How do I look?
Now you're scaring me, Papa.
Well, that's mean.
I'm sure it's in here someplace.
See, everything sounds muted to me now. I don't know if my headphones are just bad. Or, like... if it's just quiet. I don't know if it's a cosplay. I think that's just an outfit he had in the
Look,
70s.
Sister Bear. A picture of me when I was a young bear on the dive team.
I feel like that needed a stronger reaction.
A picture of Brother Bear when he was little. He was so sweet.
That must have been a long time ago.
Hey, she's not wrong, and also he did keep you guys up last
Look,
night.
Sister Bear. A picture of me
Okay,
when I was a young bear on the dive team.
What if I just click him instead of the chest?
Oh,
okay, it's the same
here.
things.
How do I look?
Now you're scaring me, Papa.
There we go. Now I can hear better.
Gee, Papa's right about imagination.
I think that's everything to click on. So, next page.
Here it is, my old nightlight. The one I used when I was a cub.
That's an
and
amazing
had a little
nightlight.
trouble falling asleep in the dark.
You had a nightlight? You were afraid too?
Sister couldn't
that's a
quite
very
believe
nice
that her
one.
big, powerful papa was ever afraid of the dark.
Oh, sure. Most of us are at one time or another.
How about reading the rest of The Case of the Crying Cave?
Sister
Would it
asked
benefit
Brother
from a
later that
nightlight?
day.
Are you sure you
Why
want
wouldn't
me
you
to?
have one?
Sure.
Didn't you just ask
I
for
want
one?
to see how it turns out.
She insisted.
The mystery is solved, shouted Bear Scout Ted, looking down from the hole in the top of the crying cave. The sounds are made by the wind. I don't understand, said Bear Scout Fred. I'll show you, said Bear Scout Ted. It's like when you blow across the top of a bottle.
Oh. I guess it is a children's mystery.
What are you looking for?
How to get out of a cave.
Good idea. Here it is. Go out
By that
the
time
way
you really should need
you
one at any
came
point.
in.
You're already beyond the point we even wanted one.
Duh.
No, duh. I'm glad that's always been a thing.
What's that?
That's your Tommy genius.
Sorry, that was my stomach.
Oh, that's his
growling.
Tommy.
It must be lunchtime.
I like this little ditty. Nice.
I know those scouts are here somewhere.
Oh god, the troop leader has misplaced him. Oof.
That last step's a doozy.
I just love playing choo-choo train.
Not what I expected to happen.
Hello.
Hello.
Goodbye! Goodbye!
Who's there?
No one.
Okay, that's actually spooky. I feel like they should be questioning that. Oh, their noses go. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'd probably make the same noise.
Is that all there is?
Well, they solved the mystery. So that's what it was. The wind.
They let their imagination fool them. It turned the sound into a scary monster.
That is such a nice nightlight. That is so cute.
When it turned
Like,
out
I
that
love
there was
that
nothing
design.
very spooky about the terrible wailing noise, Sister was a little disappointed, and that night she said so.
I was pretty disappointed by the way the case of the crying cave ended.
Why?
Asked Brother.
Because I was hoping the wailing would be a really spooky, scary monster.
Cut that out.
Cried Brother.
Well, serves you right.
Oh, the perfect home for me.
Aw, that's cute.
Good night. Good night.
That's cute. He moves in into the light like the light. Okay, the door opening and the emptiness pointing right at the player is actually pretty freaky. Now Brother Bear is scared. It serves him right.
Ooh,
Who said that?
ooh, left the window open.
What's wrong with an open window? You got like a nice breeze coming through. My windows are open.
Ooh,
Who said that?
ooh, left the window open.
At the end of the day, when the sun goes down, teddy bears get up and dance around. We never get scared of the dark, you know, because the night's the time to put on a show. Get up and dance and do the teddy bear boogie.
I like that. Teddy Bear Boogie. That's a nice one. Oof. And then he flies it back. Uh-oh.
Mama.
Oh, did one of you call? I guess not.
Oh,
Mama.
Oh, did one of you call?
It's confusing.
I guess not.
That's kind of funny.
Ooh. Are you scared? Ooh.
Okay, Sister Bear, too long just don't make her right. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so they each only have one
Are
line.
you scared? Ooh.
Does clicking the teddy bear do anything different?
It. Ooh.
No, but the same thing as clicking her.
Are you scared? Ooh. Stop it.
So what is his line?
I'm not scared.
Sure you're not, buddy. Sure you're not. Ooh. Okay, that is actually slightly spooky, but moving on.
Then Sister went right to sleep. But Brother lay awake for quite some time, listening to the
Two
owl
wrongs don't
hoot
make a right,
and
but
thinking
three
that
rights make a
maybe
left.
he'd had enough mysteries for a while.
Goodbye.
The end.
If you want
So
the story
there's
read to
two
you, click
side
right
games
here.
we can play.
If you want to play inside the story, click right here.
What's
Now
picture
let's
jumble?
play the picture jumble with Brother Bear.
Sure.
Welcome to the
Oh, it's
Bear
like a
Country
puzzle.
Picture Jumble. This picture frame will show you a picture that's all jumbled up.
Okay,
you
so it's
get
a
to
puzzle.
rearrange it to see what the picture is. You can click on the sun and the moon buttons to make it daytime or nighttime. Just hold the mouse button down on a piece of the picture and drag it to the spot where you think it belongs. If you need help, just click on the question mark. Have fun!
Then what's the hint button for? Well, hang on.
Great! Let's play again.
Big picture. There we go. Make it a little harder. So that obviously goes together.
That looks good.
We can at least put more of him together. Doesn't look like this matches, though. Well, obviously, her two pieces go to... These two go together, clearly. We can put together some of the house. Well, those two go together. What else might go together? Let me move the... I feel like these should be moved down. Looks like these pieces here. These ones go together. There, that matches up there. That matches up there. I know this should go here. But then, like, it doesn't make sense where the rest of them goes. Wait, no, that doesn't go there. None of that makes any sense. Maybe this is to the... Oh, I know the problem. This is this half of the picture. I think. And yeah, and then that goes there. So that's that half of the picture. So all this has to get shunted over by one. Yeah, that there, that there. That clearly should go. Okay, so that does go there. I see the problem. There we
Playing in
go.
the yard. Try the day and night switch to see the picture the other way. Cooking on the grill.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. A nighttime grill thing. I love it. Mix it up. There we go. I wish I hadn't seen the full picture before. That makes it a little too easy. That there. That there. But like, see now, I see that it's fish, but like, now I want burgers, because now I'm thinking about grills and grilling and other yummy stuff like that. That there. That there. That there. That there. That there. Oh, that, okay, there we go. And that.
Almost done.
And bam!
Cooking on the grill.
So it's the same picture. You don't get, there's only 2 pictures. New? Oh, you can get more than one. Okay. See, now burgers are so yummy. It's very easy to start craving a burger. Okay. Not a bad start. That can go there. That fits together. Okay, it looks like all this goes together, so let's move these. Ooh, I think this all has to get moved down one.
Keep going.
And because this goes on top. And this is all the cave, so... Now we match up pieces of the cave. I think these get moved up. Except that doesn't quite... Oh, that has to go there. And we swap that.
The
There we go.
Campfire.
Ooh, weenies roasted over an open fire. That also sounds yummy.
A morning hike.
You gotta shuffle it. There we go. There. That's the crying cave. Well, the crying cave was fictional. So I don't know if it's necessarily the same cave. Okay, so then all this needs to get moved forwards. That goes there. That goes there. I think this will have to go get moved down. So move all this down like one place.
I'm starting to see something interesting.
There we go. And yeah, that goes there. And then we just put the cave together. So that would go there. That would go there. And swap those.
A morning hike.
Easy peasy. Oh, they would go on a hike as well. Okay. That there. That there. Looks like Mama Bear's making a tent. So let's move this over this way. That doesn't quite make a lot of sense, but I can put that there. There's his arm. There's the back side of the tent. So this would get connected here. That could go there. That could go there.
What is it?
Yeah, that would fit there. That fits there. These all kind of fit together.
Can you tell what it is yet?
Kinda? There we go. Aha!
Vacationing outdoors. Sleeping under the
What?
stars.
They don't even get to sleep in the tent? The children are not allowed in the tent, apparently. The children are not allowed in the tent. The children must sleep outdoors. That. So that goes there. That goes there. The top of the moon. Move these down. That goes there. I said this isn't quite right. There we go. That would definitely go there. There we go. Aha!
Sleeping under the stars.
I'm brilliant. That doesn't ring a bell offhand, Sid. No. Put that there. Big brain horse. Yes, yes, I know. Thank you. Like a cozy fire. Let's move Mama over a little bit so we have room to put these together. Well, there's her foot. So I'm assuming all this needs to be moved down a space. Oh, and that just happens to go there. So that there, that looks like a corner. And swap those.
Evening fun.
Working on the yard.
Working in the yard.
I like that the scenes are like connected to each other. Okay. Yeah, that goes there. Well, her head obviously goes there. Yeah, that would fit there. So we've made the window. No, that's not quite right, is it? There's more window. So I think everything's gotta get moved over then. Boop, boop, boom, boom. Doot, 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 doot. And then these should go on the bottom. There!
Working in the yard.
How many others are there? We've already done that one. They only programmed in 4. Okay.
Are you sure you want to quit?
Yeah, we did all the puzzles.
Come back and play again soon.
Nicely done. Thank you, thank you.
If you want the story read to you,
Animal
let's
match.
play the animal match game.
Okay. Ooh.
Papa, I can't sleep. The animal noises outside are too loud and scary.
Well,
You only ask
let's
out of
see if we
curiosity,
can
you're
do
guessing
something
these
about it,
nostalgia
Sister
time
Bear.
games come on every 13 days, right?
They're just night animals,
No.
Sister Bear. You don't need to be scared.
Can we get
No,
them to quiet
they-
down
they
so
don't.
I can sleep?
No.
I think they'll settle down if we help them find their partners.
That's
Use
never
your
been a thing.
flashlight to find the matching pairs.
I play all the games I play
Can
in
you
the
help
same
me?
order.
Click on
So the
one
amount of
pair
days
eyes,
between streams
be
of
an
the same
animal.
type are
Then
kind of random.
Click another pair
It has
of
nothing to
eyes,
do with the
be
number of
another
days, so
animal.
no,
If
that
the
is not
animals are
true.
the same, they'll quiet down. Come on, give it a try.
I'm on level 1, so...
Moth. Bat. Let's keep looking.
Okay, a moth and a bat.
Owl.
Owl. Rabbit.
Good
How are they
try.
even that high up? Moth, bat... Ooh, rabbit. There we go.
Rabbit.
So moth, bat, owl.
Great job.
Fox. Mouse, bat, mouse, bat, owl, fox. Moth, bat, owl, fox.
Fox.
Oh.
You made a mat. Owl.
Moth and bat.
Frog.
Moth, bat, frog.
Good night.
Moth. Moth.
So he's gonna be this bat up there.
Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Salamander. Salamander.
Pleasant dreams.
Frog. Frog.
Rivet, rivet, good night.
Yeah, the moths don't make noise.
Bat. Porcupine.
And last two.
Porcupine.
Perfect.
Look, they've all gone to sleep. Thanks for all your help.
Let's try level, see what the hell level 2 is. Okay, there's more of them.
Hedgehog.
That's a hedgehog?
Moth.
It's pink.
Keep trying.
So hedgehog, moth,
Porcupine.
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 Oh, they're right next to each other. So hedgehog, moth,
Good night.
Great job. Fox.
hedgehog,
Cricket.
moth,
Good
fox,
try.
cricket,
Coyote.
coyote.
Moth. Moth. Moth.
So hedgehog,
Good
fox.
night. Don't
Fuck,
let
I'm
the
already
bed
forgetting
bugs
where stuff
bite.
is.
I'll be in bed asleep in no opossum. Cricket.
Oh, I remember where the cricket is,
Cricket.
though.
Cricket. Fox.
Okay, I'm remembering some of them.
Beaver. Frog. Beaver.
Beaver.
Beaver. Salamander. Raccoon. Nard. Wildcat. Hedgehog.
Oh, I remember hedgehog. Hedgehog's
Hedgehog.
here.
Hedgehog. Rabbit. Wildcat.
Yeah,
Wildcat.
cat.
Wildcat.
Sweet dreams.
Owl. Salamander.
Oh, salamander was like up here, right?
Salamander.
Yes.
Salamander. Pleasant dreams.
Not every hedgehog is Sonic. Fine, Sonic's blue and he's a hedgehog, so I guess we can have a pink hedgehog. Whatever.
Coyote.
Was that here?
Coyote.
Yes, big brain. My short-term memory isn't failing me for
Nighty-night.
once in my life.
Owl.
Wasn't the owl over here?
Owl.
Yes.
Rabbit.
Wasn't this a rabbit? No, that was a frog.
Raccoon.
Now, where's the rabbit?
Possum.
I saw a rabbit before.
Rabbit.
There it is.
Rabbit. Raccoon.
Well, raccoon was just here.
Raccoon. Mouse. Frog.
Frog's right here.
Frog.
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 Mouse. Mouse.
Cheese. A possum.
Possum. A
possum.
possum.
Good night. Look, they've all gone to sleep. Thanks for all your help.
And what's level 3?
Now
Oh,
you
that.
have to match animals that are the
Okay,
same
it's not
color,
that
too.
many more. Maybe it's a bunch more. Okay.
Bat.
Wait, can I click on the house? No. Okay. Bat. Salamander.
Mouse.
Mouse.
Salamander.
Oh,
Salamander. Salamander.
oh, you have to match colors as well, not just species.
Bat.
So that does get hard.
Salamander. Bat.
I saw a mouse here.
Mouse.
There it is. Mouse.
Mouse.
What the heck? You have to match colors.
Great job. Coyote. Frog. Mouse.
Well, this is gonna be a pain.
Salamander. Salamander.
Oh, the red salamander was up here.
Salamander. Salamander. It sure is quiet now.
I saw a bat up here. Hang on.
Salamander. Bat.
I think there was a regular
Frog.
bat somewhere.
Frog. Coyote. Bat.
It's not even the right one.
Salamander.
Wait. The purple salamander's up here
Coyote.
somewhere. I saw it.
Bat. Frog.
Yeah,
Salamander.
you match. No, you two
Salamander.
match. Get in there.
Salamander. Coyote.
I swear I already saw the normal
Pleasant
coyote.
Coyote. Frog. Mouse.
I thought it's here up here.
Salamander. Bat.
No, did I not see it yet?
Frog.
Oh, Froggy.
Frog.
Wait, it's
Frog.
there.
Frog. Frog.
Red frog.
Mouse.
Rivet,
Oh,
rivet.
Bat.
no, normal colored mouse is
Salamander.
here. I've seen it.
Frog. Mouse.
There.
Mouse.
Aha! No, go.
Mouse.
Got it.
Dreams. Coyote. Mouse.
Bye,
Coyote.
Chief.
Coyote. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Frog.
Oh, match the froggies.
Frog.
I can do that.
Rivet.
Nighty-night.
Good night.
Bat.
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 Nope, not that one.
Salamander. Coyote. Mouse. Bat.
Oh, wait, the green bat's up here somewhere, right?
Salamander.
Yeah, there
Bat.
it is.
Bat.
Bat to bat.
Bat. Coyote. Mouse.
No, I know there's a coyote. There,
Coyote.
these two.
Coyote. Bat. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Salamander.
No, I know I've seen the blue bat. I know I've seen it.
Coyote. Bat.
Yeah, it's that first one.
Bat.
Nighty-night.
Salamander.
Oh, there we go, these
Salamander.
two.
Coyote. Sleep tight. Mouse.
No, I know the blue coyote is here.
Frog. Bat. Bat. Coyote.
There it is.
Coyote.
And then...
Frog. Sleep tight.
Frog, frog.
Mouse.
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 Nighty-night.
Good night. Look, they've all gone to sleep. Thanks for all your help. If you'd like to play again at the same level, click here. If you want to play at a different level, click the level you want. If you want to quit the game, click here.
I mean, we've done all we can,
now
right?
I can finally go to sleep. I'm tired, Papa.
I bet he's tired too.
I'm tired too, Sister
That's what
Bear.
I said.
And a little hungry.
See, now I'm gonna be hungry.
If you want the story read to you,
Let me look in here.
If you
Are
want
the
to play
credits
in
the same as all the other games? Is it just like the default credits? Yes, it is. It's just this one. The music's kind of jazzy. He's always hungry. He's just like me, for real, for real.
Yeah. You're not supposed to use a real bullet in those things.
If you want to play inside a certain...
if you want
Most
the
food
story
talk
read
is
to
making you look forward to
click
having
right here.
dinner soon. Me too.
If you want to play
Me
inside the
too.
story, click right here.
So, let's see, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. And definitely don't think we have enough time to do another game, so... let's start wrapping it up. Let's start wrapping up.
Well, if you say so. Bye.
Bye! Let's see. This was cozy. This was very cozy. I know. But it was nice. A nice little game. And honestly, I do appreciate the little bit of extra time. I do appreciate the little bit of extra time before dinner to get stuff done. So I don't mind ending a little early. I mean, we have a few minutes. Is there anything anyone wants to talk about? Or should we just move on to finding someone to raid? Anybody have something they'd want to talk about? Anything I can yap about, or should I just focus on finding someone to raid? That was fun. Next week is green eggs and ham, which will be fun. That's one I had as a kid, and it's got lots of side games. That should keep us occupied for a while. You got nothing? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. You're getting your PC built soon. Are you building that yourself or having someone build it for you? Like, did you pick out all the parts? What day comes the green eggs and ham? Like Tuesday? I don't know, Sid. I don't know. It's just whenever I get to it. It's just whenever it happens. There's no set day for any of this. Having your brother help out. I see. It's good to have help. Yeah, whenever I need to replace this PC, which I hope won't be for a long time, like, I'm definitely gonna want a friend or two to help walk me through it. Just to make sure I get everything right. Even if it's just through DMs, like having someone give me some like support would be very nice. Yeah, I have a specific favorite pony from MLP. I think I've made it very clear every time I've asked that I'm a Twilight Sparkle stan. I think I've made it extremely clear every time I've been asked that I will always and forever be a Twilight Sparkle stan. To get a PC yourself, then you can stream also. I hope you enjoy it if you do end up doing that. I hope you do end up enjoying it. Alright, so I think we're gonna raid into Shay J. Shay J is a friend of Phoenix's, and they're technically a part of Twitch Tribe, even though they're not a pony. They are a furry. So let's go say hi. Alright. Oh, don't want to move that yet. Twitch people, we're gonna raid. Everyone else, have a nice day. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. And I'll see everyone whenever you can join me next. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, shit, wrong button. Hang on. Wait, hang on. Bye.